朝プロジェクト。好きと好きとで三角恋愛。
Hello everyone, it's me again, and today I'm going to start my next visual novel read-through. What you see here is the title screen of the visual novel Sankaku Ren'ai, Love, Triangle, Trouble, which was developed by Asa Project and originally released in Japan in November 2016. And then Nekonyan decided to localize it, and that English version, the one you're seeing right here, was released last year, in May 2019. Well then, without further ado, let's start, shall we? By the way, I don't know which route I'm going to do first, but I guess that depends on the choices that I'll make during this read-through.
Oi, Sosuke! 一体これはどういうことだ?
I guess Sosuke is the name of the protagonist, huh? What is it this time, Press?
SS レア確率アップで 15% 期間中なんだぞ。10連したら1枚は出るはずなんだ。
15% for an SSR? Compared to the 1% in Fate Grand Order, that's very generous.
それなのに目当てのパピシアちゃん水着バージョンはおろか50連回して SS レアゼロとは何事じゃ!
Ah, mobile game, right? That kinda BS is normal. What is that phrase people use? Desire sensor? When you want something bad, you won't get it no matter what.
詐欺か?詐欺なんか?どうなっとんじゃこのガチャシステムは!
This fine fellow currently yelling out in agony is the president of my school club, the Manga Research Club B, or as we like to call ourselves, the B team. Oh, so is there an A team? There was a Manga Research Club A once upon a time. They were actually a serious club dedicated to studying the art of manga. But with the gradual decline of the student population here at Yowa Academy, it was eventually abolished. By the way, there in the background is a poster that shows another one of Asa Project's visual novels. I can't remember its name though. You won't find a single person at this school nowadays who cares about the art of drawing manga. As for why our club survived while theirs didn't, well, we are just a hangout spot for lovers of nerd stuff. Well, that's life for you. Can't always get what you want.
しゃあないっすね。じゃない!これは我が部の部費残高に関わる問題なのだぞ!
Ah, twin braids. What the hell? Quit embezzling our funds to support your addiction. Hey, Akane-senpai, you wanna tell this to the student council?
生徒会室まで行くのだり。電話でもいい ?110。
それ本当の通報だから今すぐやめて。部費なんて使ってないよ。冗談。
つかそのソシャゲ絶対 15% も排出してないってもっぱら噂だよ。まあだるいから自分で確認はしてないけど。
This sluggish girl munching away on her snacks is Waruta Akane, 3rd year. She's the laziest person I know, plus a die-hard fan of boys' love, BL stuff. You can't tell me you didn't see anything sketchy about a PNG gambling simulator having odds that generous. Like, come on.
いやだって CM で言ってるもん。 15% って嘘なわけないもん。次の10連で必ず SS レア出るはず。今までの負債合わせて5枚くらい一気に。
ああ、いいかも。
もし次出なかったらどう考えても海鮮識別で田舎民を差別してるとしか思えん。どうせ田舎民は声を上げんと思ってるのだろうがなことはない。絶対抗議してやる。ネットで悪評拡散してやる。だからパピシアちゃん水着バージョン出てくれ頼む。全部チャラにするから。
After that bold declaration, he taps on his smartphone. He collapses onto the floor, pitch black blood spewing from his mouth.
ダメだったっぽい。 60連って18000円。そんだけあればいろいろできたのに。
Well, he's an addict. He has nobody to blame but himself.
部長殿の運の悪さは振り紙付きでござるかな。
Next to me, shaking her head in exasperation, is Kara, or Kara, Olivia, a first-year member of our club. This robust young lady also happens to be a foreign exchange student.
この夏はパピシアちゃんとサマーバケーション、それが我が輩の夢だったのに。ポロポロ。
自業自得。
バイトしよう。そしてお金を貯めよう。そしてまたガチャ回そう。
Wow, man, you're about to graduate. You shouldn't be saying those things.
しかも間もなく夏でござる。去年の夏といえば進学なり就職なりを決める最後のヤンマンパときた。遊びほうけていて良いのでござるか、部長殿。
我が輩は卒業したら実家のちりめん問屋を継ぐことになっていてな。卒業まで遊び放題よ。
水戸黄門でござるが、なんと部長殿は越後のちりめん問屋の跡取りでござったか。
Kara is also a gigantic Japanese history nerd. That's why she's panting and freaking out right now. Mito Komon, if you were wondering, is a TV show about a samurai pretending to be a crepe shop owner. She gets on her knees, prostrating herself like she's before the emperor himself. Kara will be Kara. So what about you, Nanaru? Any opinions on our sad, worthless president? Nanaru, by the way, is my younger sister. Komori Nanaru is her full name. Blood related or not blood related? Currently, she's glued to the computer screen, headphones on, and she's even drooling like a horny teen watching porn. Do I even ask what she's doing? I take a peek at the screen and see one of the latest girl groups dancing on stage at a concert.
やっぱええわ。アイドラのメンバーかわいすぎ。
Ah, Twin Tails! I do recall her mentioning that she'd gotten pretty into this idol group recently. Hello, Earth to Nanaru! Why do I even bother?
もうこんな時間。
She suddenly comes to her senses and jumps out of her seat.
お兄ちゃん、そろそろ。
Oh yeah, we got that thing today.
何かね。夜の乱交パーティーなら我が輩も参加希望させてもらうが。
What?
死んでどうぞ。
Please kindly jump off a bridge.
兄弟から揃って死を促されるとたまらんな。
Why is he blushing? Well, we've got stuff to do today, so later, guys.
また明日な。
ショウチュケ先輩、ナナル殿、また明日でござる。
バイ。
After saying our farewells, we exit the clubroom. The best thing about the B team is how laid back and chill it is. Come and go whenever you please. That's the founding principle. One of the other members, a childhood friend of mine, didn't come today, probably just didn't feel like coming. But that's a-okay, nobody has a problem with that. That's just how chill our club is. Florist. So these are the flowers you ordered, yes? Yes, ma'am, thank you very much.
きれいね。
We collect the bunch of flowers we ordered and leave the flower shop.
これは絶対喜んでくれるっしょ、二人とも。
Definitely. Today is our parents' wedding anniversary, hence the flowers. They are our gift to them.
でもお兄ちゃんの方から二人の記念日に何かしてあげたい なんて珍しいこともあったもんだわ。
I mean, it's their anniversary. Of course I'm gonna get them something.
嘘ばっかり。いつも私が言うまで記念日自体忘れてるくせに。
Yeah, I won't deny you are the good child. Well, on occasions like this at least.
だけって失礼ね。だけって。私はいつだって小粒で可愛い豆娘よ。
Yeah, sure, whatever. Though I'm not sure you can call yourself little anymore. Not with those boobs of yours. My gaze moves down to her ample chest.
いや、そうなんすよ。ここ数年でいきなりね、成長期ってやつ？困るわ。クラスの男子の視線は熱いし、女子の視線は痛いし、中にはあいつシリコン入れたんじゃね的な噂流されるし。入れるかっての？天然物ですぞっての。ねえ、お兄ちゃんからも言ってやってくださいよ。え？確認のために触らせろって？どうぞどうぞ。って触らせるか
The fact that we can laugh and joke around about such dirty topics really shows how close we've gotten these past couple of years. Almost like we are real siblings. Almost like... So they are not blood-related, huh? Had to do something to snap you out of that joke before you got too full of yourself.
じゃあボケないでよ。キャラクター柄つい反射しちゃうじゃない。
Since when were you an actor?
メインヒロインよ。
News to me.
知らなかったのかよ。っていうかさ、お兄ちゃん、私以外にそういう下ネタは控えなよ。普通にセクハラだから訴えられても知らないわよ。
No worries. I know who and who not to do those things around.
確信犯なの？妹にだけ？
I don't know if I'd say that's why. Big boobs are like a hypnotic to guys, you see? Whether they're our sister's boobs or not makes no difference.
誰だこの兄。
This silly banter has become part of our everyday lives too.
まあまあまあ、綺麗な花束。ありがとう、ナナル。サンスケ。
Oh, is this my mother? Momiji. Happy anniversary! Nanaru and I hand the flowers over to our mother, Kumorie Momiji, together.
おめでとう。これからも夫婦仲良くしてよね。
サンキュー娘息子よ。いやー嬉しいな。父さん幸せ者だな。
My dad, Kumorie Yu, is so overjoyed he's crying. Talk about an overreaction.
ケーキも買ってきたから後で食べましょう。
あれ、ナナルは今ダイエット中とか言ってなかったか？
Really? She doesn't look like she needs one though. You should know by now, Dad. She always says she's on one, but that's all it ever amounts to.
やるやる詐欺か。
失礼ね。やるわよ。やります。明日からね。
やってから言いなさい。
Tomorrow is just code for never. Everyone knows that.
二人揃って漫画みたいなこと言うなや。大丈夫よ。若いうちは代謝がいいからたくさん食べてもたくさん出るわ。
That's not true.
そうよね、母さん。わかるわ。
That's not
私
true.
若いからその感覚わかるわ。たくさん食べてももりもり出ていく感覚。
Can you please not describe it like that?
何はともあれ、乾杯しよう。もう腹ペコだ。
はいはいはい。私が温度取ります。
The festivities begin as we dig into the wide array of party food my mom prepared. It all makes for good quality family time. After our small little celebration is over, I head up to my room. Sure was fun. I mutter that without even realizing it. I think I'm just glad that after the many years of my family being in tatters, we are finally back to normal. Though I'm not quite sure I can really say that. Our family was split straight down the middle as a direct result of my parents' divorce. That hasn't changed. Back then the divorce hit me like a truck. It felt like the end of the world, really, and that's no understatement. In hindsight, I did have an inkling that something was up. I noticed the arguments, how they spend most of their day at work, and so on. But I guess the idea of them getting an actual divorce just never occurred to me. Ultimately, my sister and I were torn apart. Our mother took custody of her, while my dad took me. I still remember the day when Mom left, dragging away my sister in tears. Nanaru is my other sister, my stepsister. Basically, she came from my dad's new wife, Momiji's son's previous marriage. Things were awkward between us at first, but over time we slowly opened up to one another, and our sibling relationship is pretty authentic now. I do love Nanaru more than the world, and I do anything for her, but still. I gotta wonder how Suzu's doing. Suzu is my blood-related sister, the one I don't get to see anymore. I imagine she must be a lot bigger now. It's been a while since I last saw her. I do want to see her again, but I don't know. Part of me feels afraid almost. It's complicated.
お兄ちゃん、ちょっといい？
I come back from sentimental land as I hear my current little sister talking to me from out in the hallway. Nope.
向いてましたかな？そんな慌ててズボンを整えなくても、チャック開いてるよ。
Look, I'm not messing with my pants. I wasn't jacking it, nor is my fly. Oh, it is open. That's a little embarrassing.
すっきりー。
Shut up. I no longer give a damn what she thinks about me. So, what you want?
こないだ録画したアイドラスペシャル一緒に見よう。
We've already seen it 3 times. Why?
アイドラメンバーの輝きは何度見ても変わらない。特にセリラ。
I mean, sure, it's fun and all, but watching it over and over in such a short time span is killing.
はあ？
She glares at me menacingly. Oh,
飽きたって言った？アイドラ飽きたとか言う？そんなやつは兄でも許さんよ。
Oh, no, not killing, thrilling. Seeing it so many times in such a short time span brings me the biggest thrills. Ahaha.
Good. 私は信じていたよ、my brother.
Why, of course, sister dearest.
それじゃあ早速見よう見よう。やっぱりアイドラは一人より二人でワイワイ語り合いながら見るのが一番よね。
You say that, but the first 2 times we watched it, you were dead silent from start to finish. She looked so absorbed in it, I was actually afraid she'd snap at me if I spoke.
そらそうよ。まず 1,2 回は内容をしっかりと噛み締めながら視聴ってのが基本なの。体の隅々、おっぱいの先までアイドラを染み渡らせるあの瞬間。やばい。
The hell kind of drugs are you high on, girl?
決まってねえわ。ただのアニメだわ。
Nanaru is, let's just say, a fair bit different from my other sister. Hurry your butt up, Nanaru. Why do you gotta hog the damn bathroom every morning?
ちょっと待ってよ。女の子はいろいろと時間がかかるの。朝は特にね。
By the way, Nanaru is actually voiced by the same person who voiced Elina from Draco Riot. Psh, call yourself a girl when you actually act like one.
なんか言ったお兄ちゃん。
Nope, nothing. Just wondering what you would even need to spend time doing, given your appearance and all. Figured maybe you were doing some wonky plastic surgery procedures on yourself every morning or something.
するかって言っても、女の子のこれはもはや整形と言っても差し支えないかも。
Is it? Say what? When did this happen? Well, that was a surprising answer. Now I'm really curious as to what she's doing in there. Look, can't you just get up earlier if you know you're gonna take forever in the bathroom? That way you don't hold me up.
私が朝弱いの知ってるでしょ。これ以上の早起きは死ぬから無茶言わんといて。
You literally die? Do we need to take you to a doctor or what?
はいできた。お待たせ。
She comes out of the bathroom with her hair and everything just the way she likes it.
可愛いでしょ。
Yes. No different than normal. Seriously, if all you gotta do is your hair, then do that in your room. Sheesh.
普通かよ。水もないし、ドライヤーだってここ1台だし、洗面所の方が手っ取り早いのよ。それに、どうせ一緒に学園行くんだから、隣で歩く妹がちょっとでも可愛い方が兄として誇らしいでしょ？でしょでしょ？
Huh? You act like I care about that.
もし私が粉木じじいみたいな頭で、粉木じじいみたいな顔で、粉木じじいみたいな服を着て一緒に歩いても？
None of that old man crap. I like you as you are. Oh, Nanaru baby, you are just so cute. I wanna fap.
しこんなしこんな。まあそういうことだから、すべては兄を思う妹の心遣いってことで許してちょ。
And with that, Nanaru skips off to the living room. Just another morning at the Komoria household. This looks good.
いただきます。
いただきます。
はいどうぞ。カツカツカツカツカツ。
Grilled fish, scrambled eggs, wieners, miso soup and white rice. A perfectly balanced breakfast, which Nanaru is devouring like a starved animal.
食事は逃げないからもっと落ち着いて食べなさい、ナナル。
なんか最近やけにお腹すくのよね。成長期かしら、それとも妊娠？
うわっ！
Dad does a spit take with his miso soup.
なんだって？
Who told you getting pregnant gave you an appetite? It's the reverse, ding dong.
妊娠して食欲増える人もいるけど、それとがっついて食べるのとは別問題よね。ほらナナル、ご飯粒ついてる。
ごめん。あ、冗談よお父さん。お腹すくのは最近に始まったことじゃなかったわ。
なんだ冗談か。
赤ちゃんの時からだったわ。
You remember that far back?
確かに赤ちゃんの頃からナナルはガツガツしてたわね。
Oh, I guess she was telling the truth. Yeesh, you could really stand to be a bit more ladylike, you know. I reach out for some soy sauce to put on my fish when... Nanaru passes it to me first. Oh, thank you. With my fish now properly sauced, next comes the eggs.
これでしょ？
This time she has it to me before I can even move my hand. Gracias. You have to know a person inside and out to pull off something like that, and furthermore, she did it like it was second nature.
あ、そういえば今日部長に借りてた漫画返すとか言ってなかった？ちゃんとカバンに入れたの？
Crap, I forgot.
やっぱりそんなことだろうと思った。
相変わらずすごいわね、ナナルのアシストは。
まさに以心伝心というやつか。
妹ですから。お兄ちゃんの好みくらいわかります。
She's coming off a tad bit smug. It's not like I ask you to.
何よ、妹の完璧な仕事に文句つけるつもり？
If you were really flawless, you would be cooking me breakfast too, and I don't see you doing that. You better be glad that Mom does the cooking so you can at least pretend you're a little Miss Perfect. Ha ha ha!
自分だって何もやってないのによく言うな、宗介。
まったく。
Haha, you've still got much to learn if you want to please your brother, little Nanaru.
あんたどんだけ上から目線なのよ。
The beginning of another hectic day in the life of the Komoria siblings.
行ってきまーす。
See ya later. We leave the house together and set off for school.
湿度で結構ムシムシしてきたね。制服が張り付いちゃって気持ち悪
Have you always been a heavy sweater?
い。なんかその言い方やだな。別に汗っかきじゃないけどさ、これから夏にかけてはみんな汗かくっしょ？特に最近の夏は異常だって。過去最高気温更新って毎年聞いてる気がする。
Yep, and nobody likes to be around someone who is stinky and sweaty.
おい、デリカシーのかけらないのか。
Hey now, I was just stating facts.
大丈夫です。夏場はちゃんとそういうケアもしてますし、ちゃんと匂わないように気をつけてますから。女子力ビンビンのこのナナルちゃんに抜かりはないっての。新作デオドラントをネット通販する準備は万全よ。
The whole bathroom thing aside, I don't envy you girls. Sure sounds like you have life hard.
余裕ぶっこいてるけど、お兄ちゃんこそ気をつけなよ。無頓着な分、男の人のがきついんだからね、夏。
Yeah, the thing is though, I've never sweat once in my life.
なんでイケシャーシャーと 100% バレる嘘をつくの。
True this, I pay a fair bit of attention to my hygiene too. The biggest reason for that probably being because I live with a girl around the same age as me. But there's no way in hell I'm saying that to her. She'd be skipping and jumping in glee.
でしょでしょ。私がいるから気をつけてるんでしょ。一丁前に妹を意識しようってからに。この。
That's exactly what would happen. And I can't imagine anything more annoying. Oh, who's that? As we near the school gate, I begin to perceive something strange.
ねえお兄ちゃん。
Yeah? I feel like we are being watched.
ビビビビビビビ。
I can physically feel their eyes staring at us. Does somebody have business with us or something?
なんか見られてる？
It's not just you, but they might just be looking in our general direction. Homeroom is starting soon, so there are a lot of students around here.
振り返ってみようか。
Better not, we're gonna look like weirdos if we are wrong.
そうね。誰もお前らなんか見てねえよ的な感じだったら赤っ端だわ。
Let's just forget about it.
OK。
We thus head into the school building unsure of whether or not we are being watched.
じゃあねお兄ちゃん。
Yep, make sure you do good in school today.
そっちもエロい妄想ばっかりしてないで勉強しなさい。
Yeah, I know.
私も今日はほどほどにしとくつもり。今日はね。
You're harping on me, but it sounds like you're the one with the problem. I say goodbye to Nanaru, then walk through my classroom door. Yo, Komoria, came to school with your little sis again, eh? Morning, Komoria-kun. I always love seeing you two together. You're such cute siblings. Haha, thanks. I give my classmates a lazy greeting, then head to my seat. School is out now. That was fast. Catch you later, Komoria. See you tomorrow, man. After saying goodbye to everyone, I leave. The highlight of my school day is what comes after this.
そうすけ、格ゲーやろう格ゲー。
Maho. Not more than a second after entering the club room, and I already find myself being challenged by the girl who was absent yesterday, Narutaki Maho. Maho and I go way back to when we were in kindergarten, to be exact. She's one of those childhood friends you often hear about. From the looks of it, she's been here waiting for me.
新キャラ使えるようになったから、その実験台になってくれ。
Ah, so that's where you were yesterday, busy at the arcade, huh?
まあな。
With the rise of online play and fighting games in recent years, arcades have seen a heavy hit in business. That said, there's still a small group of hardcore, dedicated players that frequent them. Maho is one of them.
やっぱりネット対戦よりゲーセンの方がレベル高いからな。腕を磨くには一番だぞ。
You're probably the only girl on the planet who'd want to go to arcades to play people in fighting games. I doubt that.
確かに今まであの場所で同性に出会った記憶はないな。
Well, I guess technically there are girls there, just they're hanging around the photo booths with their boyfriends.
そんなことはどうでもいいから格ゲーやろう。
Okay, just ignore me then. I'll be preoccupied playing this fighting game with her for the next while. We actually have a TV and console set up in the room here for us members to use as we please. Thank Press for that.
それ。
Tja. Maho dodges my attack with ease. We've been playing against each other in these types of games for years now, so she has a good read on my playstyle. I'll give it to her too. She's leagues better than me in these games.
ああ、こりゃダメね。お兄ちゃんの負けだわ。
Nanaru sighs as she watches our game from behind. Can't give up when I still have a chance.
諦めなくても試合終了になるパターンもあるよ。
Wow, show some mercy.
私との勝負中に他者と会話なんてずいぶん余裕だな、宗介。そこだ。
Maho fires off her super, and in a flash, my health is drained to 0. You lose.
ほら、やっぱりね。うちゃんまでこちゃるな、先輩。
いつも通りだな、宗介よ。これぞまさに予定調和。
The crowd that amassed to watch our fight fire off their incredibly rude remarks one by one.
勝利イエイ
イエイイエイ
イエイ
Why are you guys cheering? She won, not you.
宗介には勝てたけど、まだまだ特訓しないとな。いくつかミスがあったし。
いやいや、みっことでこちゃったまほとの。ところで、どうでごじゃるか。今、まほとのが使ったキャラクターのコスプレなどで見る気は
ないないない、絶対にない。
そうでごじゃるか。それは残念でごじゃる。
Kara looks pretty bummed out. As an aside, she loves coming up with cosplay designs.
カーラ、何度言ったらわかるんだ。私なんかがコスプレしたっていいことは何もないぞ。どうせ似合わない。
That's not true.
そんなことないでごじゃる。魔法殿のプロポーションはまさに理想完璧なのでごじゃる。
いや、そんなことは。
ポンキュポン
カーラ、その表現は古いぞ。そして私は残念ながらボンではない。
エクセレントでごじゃる。
自分で着ればいいじゃないか。自分用を作る方が楽しそうなもんだけど。
この衣装、彼の体型では着れないでごじゃる。
サイズを調整すればいいだろう。自分で作るんだし、そのくらい簡単に。
それではもはやコスプレにあらず。キャラクターになりきることこそコスプレの楽しさ。スリムでグラマラスなキャラクターを彼のクソデブが演じてもそれをかけるでごじゃる。
そうか。それはすまんかった。
As you can probably tell from that outburst, Kara takes cosplaying seriously. Too seriously, probably.
でもな、カーラ、私はつまりコスプレ自体に興味があまり。
Maho looks over to me for help. I can tell she's in a bind. When you have known someone for as long as I've known her, it's easy to tell what's on their mind. But yeah, I think I'll ignore her plea for help this time.
おい、宗介、今わざと無視したの？
And I guess it's no surprise she caught me. Having a childhood friend comes with its fair set of drawbacks.
おい、無視したろ。そういうとこ差別だよな。妹とかの言葉は絶対無視しないくせに。
だってシカトされたら私切れますし。
つまり私のことは下に見てるわけか。適当に扱ってもいいと思ってるわけか。
Nah, you're just more chill. I don't know, it's like I barely notice you. Like you're CO2 in the air or something.
お前バカにしてるだろ。
Oh, you could tell?
宗介！
Yeah! I'm sorry! Ah, the first CG. She comes flying at me in a fit of rage.
血は喧嘩なら外でやりたまえ。部室に埃が舞うだろうが。
お兄ちゃんと真帆先輩ってほんと仲いいですよね。 付き合っちゃえばいいのに。
私と宗介がそりゃないだろうなあ、宗介。
Oh, we'll see about that. Never! I splutter out an answer from inside Maho's chokehold. For both Maho and I, few topics manage to phase us. Bring up romance, however, and we both become a nervous wreck. Maho once rejected me during middle school, and we've been that way ever since. I've mostly gotten over it, but boy, it was one hell of a rejection.
未来のお姉ちゃんが変なやつだったら面倒だし、真帆先輩なら大丈夫かなって思ったんですけどね。
心配するな、ナナル。お前より変なやつはそうそういない。
どういう意味？
言葉のままだぞ。
She actually doesn't seem too bothered by it. Or maybe she just, like, completely forgot.
どうした宗介、もしかして落ちたか？そんなに強く決めてはいないはずだが。
No, the problem is your tits are smashed up against me.
今さらそのくらいで動揺するかよ。何年の付き合いだと思ってるんだ。それにこの程度の胸なんて見慣れてるだろ。ナナルがいるんだし。ってそうだ、ナナルなんていいんじゃないかカラ。コスプレの件だよ。私なんかじゃなくナナルにしてもらえば。ほらボンキュッボンだし。
ちょっと真帆先輩、やめてくださいよ。私がコスプレしたら世の中の男を全員虜にしちゃうじゃないですか。こんな自信でこちゃるな。でもレナルドのはなんか違うっていうか、彼のイメージからはなんていうか清楚さが足りないというか、健康的じゃないというか、結果ギャルすぎる。ギャルすぎる。
I guess Nanaru isn't perfect enough for Kara's ideals.